wrote this? Who wrote this? He wrote this. She wrote this. They wrote this. Who wrote this?
Hello and welcome to Who Wrote This Shit, where hilarious panelists will answer wild prompts and our contestants will try to figure out who wrote this shit. I am Ethan, your host with the most bow ties, reminding you at home to play along in the comments for your chance to be featured on screen. And now, let's meet our panelists for tonight. Hey, look at them. Oh my goodness. You know what? First up, we've got Chelsea Bearce, comedian and award-winning actor. Hey, Chelsea, tonight is all about poetry. So what is the most poetic thing that has happened to you this week?
Oh my God. Robby definitely switched the questions in the intro.
What did I originally write for you?
Happened to me. Absolutely nothing has poetic has happened to me. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Poetry like baffles me. Like Shel Silverstein, like that's where I stop. Like that's it for me. That's the level.
Well, that's just delightful. I mean, here's the thing. Poetry is for everyone. We're happy to have you here. And of course, we've got Scott Cunningham, executive director of the currently running Oh Miami Festival, where the goal is to get everyone in Miami to read a poem this month. Hey, Scott, we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Scott, in addition to going to visit omiami.org, and that's the letter O, miami.org, please tell us, why should Miami be the epicenter of the poetry universe?
Because I think the most poetic things happen in Miami. There's a million things to write about here.
There's so many things. You want to give us one example?
Please give us one example.
Yeah, let's hear this example.
I can't wait for this example.
Oh my goodness.
You're not proving your point here, Scott. You're not proving it.
You can see a Lamborghini pretty much every day in Miami.
And honestly, that is poetry right there, isn't it?
I think so.
Capitalism run amok.
Well, either way, we're thrilled to have you here, Scott. And we'd like to say, playwright and lover of language, Justin Elizabeth Sayre, please tell us, what does poetry mean to you?
What the fuck is this? What does poetry mean to me?
Yes.
Am I going to get a crown at the end of this? You're trying to get me into some kind of they don't have maps, I don't know where Iraq is kind of scenario. Like I'm some girl on a running for See, poetry means nothing. Words, nothing.
Words, nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta say,
I've been reading a lot of Wittgenstein. It's all a mistake.
It is. Well, Justin, we're always happy to have you here. Next up, we've got Liz Glazer, lawyer turned stand-up comic. Now, have you ever memorized a poem and did it stick with you?
No.
Okay,
Liz, I like you. I like you, Liz. We got similar answers.
Yeah, I mean, I probably have memorized one. Like if prayers, because I went to Jewish day school, and so like prayers are poems.
That's true.
So, yes, I guess, but not really. You know
Not
what I mean? Yeah.
But
what I was looking some stuff up to prep, and I saw that there's a book. Scott, I don't know if you're featuring it in the Miami Festival, but there's a book of poetry by Donald Trump. Do you know about this? That somebody like collected Donald Trump speeches, and it seems like it's serious and made it into a book of poetry.
No.
I mean, this is the finest language we have. I'm so thrilled and horrified.
Anyway, just wanted to start it off light. And obviously I did memorize that book, so I was lying the whole time, just like Donald Trump. Thanks for having me.
Well done, sharing and
circle.
love, beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then last up, we've got Robby Sandler, poetry lover and Miami survivor. Now, whose poems do you turn to on a hard night?
Oh God! I mean, it depends on the kind of hard night. Because, like,
Ew.
what? I mean, like, look, we've all wept through some Claudia Emerson. Who hasn't? But for today, I dug out my copy of the erotic poetry of E. E. Cummings, which I will read to anyone who would like after the show.
No one wants that. Let's move on. What's next?
It's weird. He talks about worms going through soil a lot, but it's
I
supposed to be
bet
an orgasm.
it is. Well, we're delighted to have all of you. Now, let's head on into the studio and meet our contestants for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I pressed the wrong
That's
button.
not it.
That's not even a view we use.
Oh my goodness. Look at they're in the same space, living it up Miami style with toys and cats. It's very exciting. Let's see, we've got Matt and Devin here. So Matt, Devin, welcome.
Hey.
We're gonna start with you first, Matt.
Wait, does the music on?
What? Is there music on?
I hear it. Do you hear it?
Well, good. I'm glad. The show is off to a rollicking start, isn't it? So
Music can be poetry.
Exactly. So Matt and Devin, we're going to start with you, Matt. Matt, who are you? Where are you? And what are you drinking?
Oh my gosh. My name is Matt. That's who I am. That's
Okay.
The most original name you could possibly come up with. I'm in Miami, specifically Surfside, and got a lovely view of the beach right there. And I'm drinking water.
Hydration is
maybe other things.
Well, that's how that works. Well, we're thrilled to have you coming in from Miami. And Devin, tell us about yourself. Who are you? Where are you? And what are you drinking?
So I'm Devin. I'm also from Miami, although I've been all over the place. And I'm also drinking water, but in a very fancy white mug.
Oh my goodness.
To match your walls, ceiling, floor, and furniture.
Pretty much. We're very creative here in Miami.
I can tell. Well, thank you all so much for being with us. Let's talk about how this game is played. So our panelists will submit their answers anonymously. On your turn, you'll get 3 guesses to match a panelist with an answer, and then your opponent gets 1 chance to steal. So pay attention. Round 3 is the lightning round, where you'll take turns guessing for double points, and then our winner goes into the bonus round. Oh, but enough of all that. It is time for round 1 of... Oh my goodness. All right. Welcome to the first round of Who Wrote This Shit. Matt, we're going to have you go first tonight. So Matt and panelists, are you ready for your first prompt of round 1?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Matt. Oh my goodness. All right. So folks, tonight, we would like you to rename a literary classic to make it take place in Miami.
Oh my
Now, Matt,
God.
would you like to play or pass to Devin?
Oh,
You want to play?
Yo, I'm going to play.
Gonna play. Oh my goodness. So, nope, that's not right. There, let's try that again. Everything is falling apart. So, panelists, go ahead and text in your answer to rename a literary classic to make it take place in Miami. And if you are playing along at home, we're going to need to hear from you. So whether you're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, make sure that you drop your answers into the comments or chat, and we'll be pulling up our favorites throughout this round. Now, Matt, was there a book that you were forced to read in high school that you just hated?
Oh gosh, Their Eyes Were Watching God. That's the only book that I remember from high school. So that's the first thing that came to mind.
And clearly it was not well loved. Oh my goodness, what did you hate about it?
That I remembered it? I don't know. I honestly was not... English wasn't my favorite subject. I was more of like a geography, economics, world history kind of guy.
Okay. Well, that works, and you mash that up, and hey, we're in Miami. It's good. Well, Scott, now, as a local Miamian, I read a statistic today. Apparently, in 2014, Miami was found to have the least number of residential toilets of any city in America. Your thoughts, please.
Whoa.
I mean, we don't need toilets because we have the beach and the ocean, so we're fine.
That is not a selling point for coming to Miami. We don't need containers for shit. Shit anywhere.
I got news for you. After it goes into the toilet, that's where it ends up anyway. So just cut out.
But I don't need to know that on the postcard, there, Dummy.
Well, speaking.
Back of the postcard. I love it.
Well,
I love this so
those. Oh dear. Now, Justin Elizabeth Sayre, our legend. I don't know if you're aware, but the Golden Girls house was recently up for sale.
Yes.
So I am going to need to know: will you be buying it, and which Golden Girl will be your best friend?
No, I saw it. I saw the plan, but it's in Los Angeles. I want to live in like P-Town because when I'm 80 years old, I want people to like totally put a fist right up shoulder, right up my ass.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up at any point. I want to be super gay and super old.
You're
So,
well
I
on
don't
your
think
way,
you can do that
Justin.
in LA.
You're almost there, baby.
I know. Fingers crossed. We only got a few more years left.
we can say
my-
fingers crossed, but everything you're talking about will be easier like that.
Yeah.
I think so. Oh my goodness. Well, and it looks like with that, our panelists have gotten all of their answers in. So, Matt, as a reminder, the first prompt tonight is rename a literary classic to make it take place in Miami. Let's see what our panelists have written. First up, we've got Booty Call of the Wild.
Oh,
The audience
loves
loved
that one. Look at the audience is going crazy.
A tree grows in Miami, but not because.
We definitely did not test the sound levels of this, did we?
And of Coral Gables.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
If you give a mouse an empanada,
Aw.
and portrait of a lady in culottes.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
And that's why they keep me around and how you know it's live. Matt, you got 3 guesses to try to figure out who wrote this shit. What is your first guess?
Culottes.
Gay person.
Oh, Matt, the silence is deafening. You're going to have to unmute yourself.
Matt, you're muted.
Oh, well. Oh, my gosh. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now we can. Tell us
You
all
wanna
about it, Matt.
Justin Elizabeth Sayre. I'm thinking you're the portrait of a lady in culottes.
Yes, I was.
Well, see?
I mean, I gave
Out
it to you.
the
but yeah.
gate.
A little bit.
No,
Right
fellas,
there.
are you gay people together? Are you gay, fellas?
One of us is.
One of you is. Okay, so
What,
I'm going
the
to
one
play for
not
you. Matt.
wearing the hat
Sorry,
is
Deb.
the gay one?
I am engaged to a woman, and my fiance is in the other room.
Well, good
Oh, I
luck
need
to
to
you.
have a
You already
conference
run the
with her.
world. He might win the game.
So blessed. Matt, let's go for 2.
Sparkly shirts. Okay. So, Booty Call of the Wild. Chelsea Bearce.
No. It does feel like me, though, right? I get it. I get it.
It does have a very Chelsea vibe. All right, Matt, you got one more guess, and then Devin, get ready because it's almost your time to steal.
Okay.
Nice.
A tree grows in Miami, but not because it's Miami. Robby Sandler.
Oh, it was not, but I love the logic of that.
See, you pieced it all together. All right, well, hey, you're on the board, Matt. Devin, it's your time to tie this game up. You've got one guess to steal. What's it going to be?
If you give a mouse an empanada, is Robby Sandler.
It is not, but your conviction is gorgeous.
Always jump right in. Well, of course, once we guess, then we confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
Well, I do have a 4-year-old son, so that's the level of my literary reading. So I wrote, if you give a mouse an empanada.
You were my
Such
second choice.
hilarity ensues.
She
Oh,
gets
my
that
goodness.
a lot.
All right, Scott Cunningham, what did you write?
Shade.
Against my wife's stringent objections, I wrote The Booty Call of the Wild.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nicely done. Beautiful. All right. Liz Glazer, what did you write?
I wrote "A tree grows in Miami." So, but the way to say the next line, I should have had an ellipsis. It's "A tree grows in Miami, but not because it's Miami."
See, there you go. And of course, Robby Sandler, what did you write?
Oh my God. Well, I wish I had written culottes, but I wrote Anne of Coral Gables.
So good.
Yeah.
There she is. Oh, and you know what? I'm hearing from the control room. It does seem that Adam's got a good one.
We'll
so,
see.
Adam,
Come
our
visit,
technical
Adam.
director from Miami, Adam, what did you write?
Had to get into this one if it's from Miami. So I went way back on a literary classic and gave us a Midsummer Night's Code violation at Club Madonna.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right.
It's better than your last
Miami
one.
summer.
Thank you. That's high praise, Chelsea. All right, I'm going to go violate some codes backstage. See you later.
Good luck, Adam. Oh, my goodness. Now, Adam, while you're hanging out backstage, it has become time for our second prompt. And Devin, this one goes to you. So, Devin, panel, are you ready for the second prompt of round one?
Absolutely.
There we go. Thank you. See, contestants, this is what I need. Be more like them, everyone. So, Devin, tonight, our second prompt is an audience category. It's a fan prompt. Oh, my goodness. So, and if you would like to write one of our prompts, make sure that you're following us on Instagram because we will be taking suggestions for one prompt every single week. So, tonight, our fan prompt is... we'd like you to combine a dog breed and an alcohol. Thanks to Diamond6162. So panelists, go ahead and text in your answer to combine a dog breed and an alcohol. And if you are drinking along at home, we are also going to need to hear from you. So whether you're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, make sure that you get those answers into the comments or chat so we can pull up our favorites throughout this round. Now, Devin, did you have a pet dog growing up?
I did. His name was Rudy. He was a little, really annoying Chihuahua. And now, of course, because the universe is great, now my family has 7 Shih Tzus.
Oh, well, 7?
7 Shih Tzus.
Are they named
That
with
is-
some sort of theme?
No, but if they were the 7 dwarves, it would be pretty apropos.
That's sort of what I thought. I'm a little frustrated. Your family missed an opportunity, Devin.
But but no, I have 3 beautiful kitties. No dogs of my own. But later on, maybe not a Shih Tzu.
Maybe some puppies soon. Oh my goodness. Well, Liz Glazer, I know that you are also a shit-faced Sue. I mean, Jeanette,
Wait,
you're not
what?
wrong. Just reading them as they come in. But Liz Glazer, I know that you're more of a cat person, but I also did want to congratulate you. There has been a new cocktail that has been named for you. You're welcome. What's in it?
Oh, seltzer.
Seltzer.
Yes,
Okay, that's a
seltzer.
great answer. The bubbles really bring it all together. Well, congratulations. Thrilling, delightful. The Liz Glazer will be on everyone's shelves coming very soon. And then over to Scott Cunningham. If you were a breed of dog, what kind of dog would you be?
I would probably be a Chihuahua because I have a Chihuahua. So
Okay.
This is a whole thing. Is its name Rudy? Are we going to tie a little knot together here?
No, his name's Otto.
Oh,
Otto the
cute.
Chihuahua. Sparky and charming. Why? What?
Yeah, try to.
Go ahead. I want you to say that, Ethan. I want you to pronounce this word. Go.
Viper Aonita?
Yeah, it's pronounced culottes, Ethan. It's pronounced culottes.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's a learning and comedy environment.
Hey, I don't know what a
Now-
culotte is, but a culotte sounds great.
I know, don't they sound delicious? Don't you want one?
Sounds
Oh my
amazing.
God. The Jinwalas are fantastic, I hear
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Okay, wait.
Home game is strong
what kind
tonight,
of
I
dog
gotta
is
say.
it?
I feel like Bob Cocker's a drink you'd find.
It's because Randy's not on the show. He's funnier in the chat. We've already established.
The Pug and Tonic. I know. Now, Liz, I know that you are not a dog person currently, but you are a cat person. Can you tell us about your kitty?
Yeah, well, I have two. They're Jack and Mona. They have exact opposite personalities. Jack is the most confident, walks into any room like he owns it. Mona, terrified of nothing, constantly. Like, her main expression is she's just like, did I lose my keys? Did I leave them in here? At all times.
Oh.
Well, hopefully we'll find them. And with that, it does look like our panelists have gotten all their answers in while we're drinking down on that boxer wine. Always good. So as a reminder, Devin, our spicy second prompt is fan prompt. Combine a dog breed and an alcohol, thanks to our friend Erie at Diamond.
Thank you, Erie.
So let's see what some of our panelists have written. First up, entering the dog show this year will be Goldschlager Retriever.
Ooh, high school.
Yeah, I know. Next up, we've got the Rottweiler.
Mm-hmm.
That you can say.
The Irish Car Bomb Setter. The White Russian Terrier.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bass Hound.
Yes.
I know. It's a solid round. Westminster is not going to know what hit them at the bar. But now, Devin, you've got 3 guesses to try to figure out who wrote this shit. What is your first guess?
Goldschlager Retriever is Justin.
It is not, straight boy.
How long were you waiting to say that one?
Oh, I'm going to say it again.
All right, Devin, you got a second guess. What's it going to be?
Rottweiler is Chelsea.
It's not, straight boy.
All right, Devin, you got one more guess. And then, Matt, it's your time to steal. What's it going to be?
Okay, fine. Rottweiler, Robby.
It's not straight boy? Or is that what we're doing?
You poor thing.
Apparently. Well, no points on that one, Devin. But Matt, now is your time to keep pulling forward. You've got one guess to steal. What's it going to be?
So Rottweiler Scott.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, there we go. Matt.
Because I watch every week.
Matt,
Is that
getting
obvious?
all those points. All right. Well, of course, once we guess, then we confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
This was a hard one to make funny. This was a very hard round to make funny, I thought. So I put White Russian Terrier. That's what I put.
That's good.
Yeah.
Solid.
Thanks,
Brings the room
guys.
together,
Thanks.
too, I think. Yeah. Okay. Justin Elizabeth Sayre, what did you write?
I wrote Bass Hound, like a bass, like a beer bass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't drink
It does.
anymore. So.
There you go.
What was it you told me about explaining jokes?
Yeah. You know what else I told you? Shut the fuck up.
All right. Ms. Glazer, what did you write?
Well, I don't drink, and my choice was the high school choice. I did Goldschlager Retriever.
Very good. Very good.
Very well done. And of course, Robby Sandler, what did you write?
Mine stopped sounding like a drink. It was just someone who was going to blow up a town, an Irish car bomb setter.
Yeah, that one gets a little complicated, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm really upset about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't drink too many of those. So we have come to the end of our first round, which means it is time to score that shit. So let's check in on those scores. Devin's got 0 points, but Matt is in the lead with 2.
Whoa.
Devin, that means that you are going to go first as we head into the second round of...
Who wrote this? Shh.
Whew, all right.
Look at this.
Wow.
Yes! Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
Yes.
Straight
Okay.
are the only ones who breed.
It has
Oh
been...
my god. Matt.
Okay. Well, welcome to...
Sometimes watches.
Welcome to round 2. Devin, this prompt goes to you. So, Devin and panel, are you ready for the very first prompt of round 2? Cool. Our prompt for round 2 is we would like you to rename a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie to be about toys. Now, Devin, would you like to play or pass to Matt?
Pass.
Oh.
Pass!
Oh.
Matt is taking it. So, panelists, go ahead and text in your answers to rename a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie to be about toys. And if you are playing along at home, we are going to need to hear from you. So, whether you're joining us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, get your answers into the comments or chat, and we will pull up our favorites throughout this round. So, Matt, what is a favorite childhood toy that we can contort into a The Rock movie for you?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of my favorite childhood toys was a Jeep. Because when I was younger, I used to watch Jurassic Park all the time, and I'd pretend to be the T-Rex, and I would just rip the tires off with my teeth. So,
Vicious.
like, something I enjoy doing.
Do you still have?
I can't say I've ever ripped a toy tire off with my teeth, so you can do it.
Okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
I mean, everybody's going to have their thing. Now, Liz Glazer, congratulations. You have just become a pro wrestler. I'm so proud. What would be your pro wrestler name?
Wow. Nobody beats the Liz.
Yes.
Nobody beats the Liz. I think that is very true. All right. No name for
Michael
the
Burke?
Oh,
I.
Google them, Michael Burke.
Jesus Christ!
You're on a device that can do it.
I really didn't even know that The Rock made movies.
Yeah. And yet your answer will be gold.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait. Now, Scott Cunningham, is there a toy that you always wanted but never got
Every movie.
as a child?
Oh man, I think I really wanted a Cabbage Patch Kid at one point, and I never got one.
Oh my god.
I really wanted the Cabbage Patch Kid that like ate the food and it just like slowly chewed down whatever carrot sticks you were putting toward it. But then it kept eating children's hair, so they pulled it off the market before I could get one.
Oh,
Don't you remember? It just like it was just chewing, but then like kids would lose fingers and hair, and I really wanted one.
I mean, that sounds wonderful. And with that, it does seem that our panelists have gotten all of their answers in. So let's see what they've written. Oh, home game strong tonight. Continues to be. All right. So as a reminder, Matt, your prompt is rename a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie to be all about toys. Let's see what our panelists have written. First up, we've got Rampage Barbie.
Oh my god.
The Fate of the Furbius.
Adorable.
Moanopoly. Jumanji 2, Skip It. And the other guy's Tamagotchi. It's a toy-filled, joyful, movie-filled night. Matt, you've got 3 guesses to try to figure out who wrote this shit. What is your first guess?
Oh gosh. Moanopoly. Chelsea?
Oh my god. That was my favorite answer and it's not mine.
Damn.
Ouch. The child play was not working for you there, Matt. Let's go for 2.
Okay, Jumanji 2, Skip It. Liz.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I know. All right, Matt, one more to keep your lead going, and then Devin, get ready because it's almost your time to steal.
The Fate of the Furbius. Justin?
No. No, I'm so sorry. I thought we were going to help each other, but we failed.
Next time.
Rough there, but
he's so gentle with the gay boy. Isn't it cute?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it cute? He's so gentle.
so loving. All right,
Safe
Devin.
space, Matt.
That's right.
Devin, you got one guess to steal. What's it going to be?
Moanopoly. Liz.
Yep.
Yes! And Devin, you got on the board. Nicely done. Awesome. All right. Well, of course, once we guess, then we confess. So, Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
The other guy's Tamagotchi. It's him.
The other guys. That's
It's
what's
the other
important.
guy. Yeah, it belongs to him. Mhm.
Amazing. All right. Well, Scott Cunningham, what did you write?
I wrote The Fate of the Furbius.
That's a good one.
Solid.
I love a
Classic.
Furby.
Justin Elizabeth Sayre, what did you write?
Rampage Barbie, which I'd like to actually see.
I
Yes.
feel like
Barbie.
that's got legs.
Yeah.
I would definitely
Wasn't
watch
that just the last Mad Max movie? I say that with love.
I'm not sure.
And last but not least, Robby Sandler, what did you write?
I wrote Jumanji 2. Skip it.
Well done.
A 90s child, if I've seen one. Oh my goodness.
You know
All
what? I
right.
saw it and it was cute.
I'm sure. Well, here's the thing. Devin, congratulations. You're on the board. And now it is time for your prompt. So, panel and Devin, are you ready for the second prompt of round 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Awesome. All right. Well, speaking of the 90s, we're kicking it old school because, panel, we would like you to rename a boy band to make it religious. Rename a boy band to make it religious. So, panelists, let's get holy and text in your answers to rename a boy band to make it religious. And if you are playing along at home, we are also going to need to hear from you. So, shalom, he is risen. Happy Pesach. Make your choice. Drop your answers into Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and we'll pull up our favorites throughout this show. Now, Devin, did you follow the boy bands as a child?
Oh, I mean, I blasted Backstreet Boys and danced along with my brother, and we were so amazing. Like, we literally would put on our Pikachu slippers and dance to Millennium and slide around the tile.
Oh,
I love this.
so much to tell you.
Wow.
I want a YouTube link.
Yeah.
That sounds absolutely magical. I mean, it might even be a religious moment, a religious experience.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can name a single Backstreet Boy, but I did love their music.
That's honestly,
Which is
that is what
plenty.
matters. That is what matters. Now, Justin Elizabeth Sayre, congratulations. You've been asked to form a new boy band and name them. What will you be calling them?
None. That's not gonna happen. That's a reject out of all. I'm a solo act. I'm not learning choreography. I'm not aligned with anybody. No, that's not gonna happen.
This is not a sharing experience for you tonight.
No. I'm a Harry Styles, baby. We break out.
Yeah.
Yes.
As it should be. As
Just
it
the
should be.
hairiest styles.
Oh,
I know. So, all for what? There we go. Beautiful.
Oh,
Just-
that's complicated. Are we going to get canceled for that?
That's very good.
We'll find out. And Scott Cunningham, congratulations. You've been asked to start a new religion. What will you be worshiping?
Whew. I will be worshiping my wife.
Oh,
See?
God. How
Such
Such
poetic.
a sweet answer.
Get
And
outta
it looks
here.
like with that
Great
poetry and
boy.
magic, our panelists have gotten all their ounces in. Hanson, Holy Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, I believe. You guys give me so many fun things to say on this show, don't you? All right. Well,
And
as
you
a
can
reminder,
read so many of them.
I can barely. Devin, as a reminder, your prompt for this round is rename a boy band to make it religious. Let's see what our panelists have written. First up, you've got Boys to Mennonites. Take that, Satan. The Bay City Holy Rollers. 98 Commandments. And Jew Kids on the Cross.
wow.
That one hits weird. All right.
Cancel. Cancel.
Such canceling. Well, let's get those answers scrolling because, Devin, you have got 3 guesses to try to figure out who wrote this shit. What is your first guess? Let's see if we can get those up for you. There we go.
Chelsea Bearce, Jew
Yes.
Kid on the Cross.
No!
She's the one I'm worried about getting us canceled. Oh my goodness. Devin,
I thought
what's
that
your
was
second
a
guess?
cover.
No.
Devin, what's your second guess?
Okay, let's think. 98 Commandments is Robby Sandler.
Oh, it's not, but I get why it's funny.
All right, one more guess, Devin, and then over to you, Matt, to steal.
Take That, Satan, Liz Glazer.
Nope.
No points on that one, Devin. Matt, now's the time to increase your lead. You got one guess to steal. What's it going to be?
All right, Justin, I'm eyes on you. Jew kids on the cross.
No.
No.
No. No.
Go real work with this. Damn.
Why would we do that? Why would we do that?
It sounds like a terrible idea. All right, well, of course, once we guess, then we confess. So, Ms. Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
Well, I was going to write Boys to Messiah, but then I decided to do Bay City Holy Rollers. I went with that one, which sounds legit. Like, that sounds like an actual Christian band.
Yeah, I look forward to missing them.
All right, well, Scott Cunningham, what did you write?
I wrote Boys to Mennonites because I'm a 90s guy.
Yeah.
Mennonites are so 90s.
Oh, my goodness. Justin Elizabeth Sayre, praise it. What did you write?
I wrote, Take That, Satan.
There you go. Yep. Liz Glazer, what did you write?
98 Commandments.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a
lot to
long
remember.
day.
That's enough.
Which means that Robby Sandler must have been
Jew kids on the cross.
Robbie, I ruled you out for that because you laughed so hard at your own joke.
That is a very common behavior of mine.
Very true. All right,
he's not trying to throw anybody off. He legitimately thinks he's the funniest person on the panel.
I find myself funny. I'm not sorry.
Who knows? All right, we've hit the end of round 2, which means it is time to score this shit. Devin, you're up with 1, but Matt is taking this game so far with 2, which means that Devin is going to go first as we head into our lightning round. But before we get there, a quick word from our producers.
Oh, hi guys, that's Robbie. Oops.
And that's Chelsea. This is what the world wants to see. This is the version of us that they need. Hi, I'm Robbie.
I'm Chelsea. Thanks so much for watching Who Wrote This Shit.
If you're having fun, scan that link in the lower left with your camera and tell us on Venmo.
And remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, and hey, you want to be a contestant? There's a link in our bio for that.
But you can also keep playing along in the comments because we love featuring your hilarious answers.
And now, back to us.
Oh, I did it with my left hand. Hell.
And now, back to
Who wrote this?
See, we got it twice.
Pointing is hard.
It's very, very true, Miles. Very true. All right, folks. Well, welcome to the bonus round where points are doubled. Here's how this is going to work. I will put out a prompt. Our panelists will text in, and then our contestants will go back and forth until 3 correct answers are revealed. So, panel, contestants, are you ready for your lightning round prompt?
Oh my God. Yes.
There we go. Thank you. I knew we'd get there. All right. So your lightning round prompt today is we would like you to make a name for a porn film that rhymes.
It's poetry night.
Make a name for a porn film that rhymes. So panel, text in your rhyming smut. And if you're playing along at home, we're going to need to hear from you as well. So let's get sexy, get rhyming, and get those answers in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch so we can pull up our favorite charming rhymes throughout this show. So panel, contestants, excuse me, I do just need to double check. If you were in a wood and the road parted, would you take the road less traveled by?
Yes.
Why?
There's more things to see.
more things to see. Do you agree? Will you be joining him on this adventure, Matt?
Yes, I will. I'll probably ride my bike though. Yeah.
You don't
Probably
think
ride
there
your
wouldn't
bike.
be more things to see on the road that most people travel? Why
Yeah,
are
but then
you
everyone's already
skipping the good view?
Well, see, the rhyming and the joy.
Is that pronounced cum shotes?
Chotes on culotes.
Presumably. Oh my goodness. Well, since this is our most poetic category, Scott Cunningham, tell us one thing that we should definitely see this year at Oh Miami.
Oh, that's a great question. We actually partnered with Jackson Memorial Health Systems to give Band-Aids to them that have poems on them. So when people get vaccinated, they get a Band-Aid with a little poem on it.
Oh,
that's just absolutely gorgeous. That's just so charming. Well,
are they
there we
short
go.
rhyming poems that would also make good porn film titles?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Ew, the jizz whiz? I'm sorry.
I don't know. It has the Justin stamp of approval. And with that, it does appear that our panelists have gotten all their litty titties in. Oh goodness. All right. We're never going to recover from this one. So, contestants, panel, as a reminder, well, read it. As the contestants,
He gets a lot happier.
as a reminder, our lightning round prompt is make the name of a porn film that rhymes. Let's see what our panelists have written, and if I can say any of these things.
I don't want to play.
Horatios, fellatio, vacatio. That's the that gets you. Okay. There once was a boy from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it to autofellatio pilot.
All those words you got.
Pound the mound at the fairground. That's a 3-for-1 right there. Okay. Sex mix
I've seen it.
and co-eds without COVID.
Topical.
Oh, this is going to be a very poetic night of magic. It's our lightning round, which means points are double. Devin, you're going to go first. What's your first guess?
Scott, pound the mound at the fairground.
Nope. Sorry.
No. Oh my goodness. Over to you, Matt.
Co-eds without COVID. Robby Sandler.
Oh, it was not. I care too much about rhymes.
All right. Ouch.
So,
Ouch. Devin. What's
so
your guess?
Robby, pound the mound at the fairground.
Oh no, but I envy that one.
Back to you, Matt.
Justin, pound the mound at the fairground.
Oh my God.
No. When do you think I ever pounded the mound?
Such lightning. Okay, Devin, it's over to you.
50%. Chelsea, pound the mound at the fairground.
Oh, yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Devin, with that, you've taken the lead. Congratulations. All right, Matt, let's take it back. What's your guess?
Sex Mex, Liz.
Yep.
Woo!
Yes.
Wow.
And Matt back in the lead. Now, Devin, you're going to need this one in order to win this game.
Uh-oh.
So what's it
Horatio's fellatio vacatio. Robby.
Sure was.
Yeah!
Oh, incredible! Wow! Which, of course, means that Justin Elizabeth Sayre was hanging out with There Once Was a Boy from Nantucket. His dick was so long he could suck it to autofellatio pilot. And
You travel.
again, topical. Our friend Scott Cunningham is hanging out with co-eds without COVID.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Well
It's
done.
called a slant rhyme.
It's a slant rhyme, but it's a
Which
good
I'll
one.
take.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, that is the end of the main part of our game. So let's check in on those scores.
Ooh.
Matt, an excellent job with 4, but Devin takes it with 5.
Yay!
So exciting. But don't feel feel too bad because you'll both be going home with a copy of Who Wrote This Shit? The Home Game. Oh, now Matt, go hang out backstage in the Everyone's a Winner lounge while our actual winner follows me into the bonus round.
Who wrote this? Shh.
Oh my goodness! Oh, you're still there, but it's
Matt, get out of here.
oh,
Just kidding.
wow.
I'm just kidding.
All right, well,
We can
Devin,
still see you, Matt. There's a mirror.
Matt.
Devin, this is very exciting. You've made it to our bonus round. How do you feel?
Man, this just feels so great.
So straight. I know.
So straight.
So straight.
That's right.
Well, welcome to our bonus round where you will be playing for a whopping 1,000 cents.
Ooh.
I know. Here's how this works. You're going to choose a panelist in advance. We will play a round, and then you'll have to choose that panelist's answer out of the lineup. So, Devin, are you ready to play?
Yes.
All right. Which panelist do you think you can match?
Liz.
Cool.
Liz!
Yes.
Liz.
Wrong choice. I like it. All right. Well, Devin and panelists and guest, apparently, get ready for the lightning round prompt, or our bonus round prompt, because our bonus round prompt tonight is true story. We found Liz Glazer passed out on Miami Beach with a blank in their hand. So, panelists, go ahead and text in your answer to true story. We found Liz Glazer passed out on Miami Beach with a blank in their hand.
Look at him riding. They're gonna break them. Look at him riding.
So, since you're probably the closest, Devin, to a few of us to Miami Beach, how are things there?
Things are really nice and really warm and really pretty.
Really pretty. Okay, so now's a great time to go for a walk on the beach, grab a drink. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Just don't go to South Beach.
Okay.
Anywhere but there.
Anywhere but there. Okay. Well, Scott, do you agree? This is what we all need to know.
Yeah, that's not bad advice.
People don't like wearing masks on South Beach.
Okay. That's where those co-eds without COVID will not be, I gather. Yes.
Yeah.
It will not. No.
Exactly.
A lot of sex specs, though.
See, there you go. Now, Liz Glazer, for our chosen one of this round, are you more of a mountains or a beach vacation person?
Great question. I mean, probably beach, but at this point, it's been so long. I think I have Pinterest boards, about everything that I fantasize about vacationing. So it's really both. And lately, a lot of trains.
A lot of trains. Why the train? What
I don't know. I just got into it on Pinterest. I'm a pinner.
You pin it up. Okay. And how are things on Pinterest? Is it a good time?
I think it's a great time, just not South Beach,
Avoid South Beach. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Nobody should be visiting or pinning South Beach.
I'm glad we've covered that. Now, on the other side of the country, we've got Justin Elizabeth Sayre, who's also got some lovely beaches. How are the beaches near you?
Fine. We don't go to them because we're still in a pandemic, unlike Florida.
Oh yeah, we don't believe in COVID in most of the
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen it.
it's very
horrifying.
upsetting.
It's as long as we're all making smart choices and getting vaccinated when it's our turn, I believe we will get back to our beaches soon, right?
Sure, let's hope.
And not just getting vaccinated, but getting vaccinated with poems on the Band-Aid.
That's
That's a great idea. That's very
My
smart.
favorite poetry move I've heard all day. For this alone, I'm like, a friend of mine texted me and was like, "Can you introduce me to the Oh Miami person?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely." So they're poets getting excited right now. They all want the Band-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh my
that's great.
goodness. Burmese python. Wow, that is a strong choice. It's going to be bad news there. All right, well, we're just getting our very last answers in. Strong home game. Scott, since we've got you here, I do want to know. Shout out to a poet, Miami poet that we should all know about.
Oh, great question. I will say Caridad Moro, who just came out with a new book.
Ooh,
All
Caridad
right.
Moro.
Beautiful. What's the name of the book?
It's called Tortillera.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes to that.
Put that on our reading list. Okay, let's see.
That would be something special in Miami.
All right, and it looks like with that, our panelists have gotten all their answers in. So, as a reminder, Devin, your bonus round prompt is true story. We found the incredible Liz Glazer passed out on Miami Beach with a blank in their hand. Let's see what our panelists have written. First, we've got a seltzer.
Excellent.
Accurate.
Okay. We've got a tall glass of alcohol-free water. Also tracks. Okay. A case of seltzers. That's when it gets crazy, right? Okay. A seltzer-soaked cat.
There's not much to you, Liz. We're just
And last but not least, a cat.
oh my god.
A cat.
This is impossible.
And yet you have a 20% chance of success.
I know.
20%, that's better than zero.
I know. It is so much better than zero. Well, so, Devin, if you can pick Liz's answer out of this lineup tonight, you will be going home with 1,000 cents at seltzer all over the place. Yes, Chloe Bearce. Devin, which of the following answers do you think that Liz has written?
Liz has a tall glass of alcohol-free water.
A tall glass of alcohol-free water. Okay, all right. Let's see what some of our panelists have written. I'm going to start with Justin Elizabeth Sayre. What did you write?
I wrote a singular seltzer.
Just one.
Just one.
Not
She
a
didn't so
wild
much as
night.
pass out as fell asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just kind of like, oh, here it goes.
Okay.
You know,
Awesome.
we've all
That makes
been there.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
That does track. That does track.
Mhm.
All right. So not a match. Chelsea Bearce, what did you write?
Well, I also love seltzer, and if she loves it as much as me, she's gonna have a case. So I put a case of seltzer. Yeah, yeah.
See, that's a wild night right there. That's what.
Oh,
it
it's
is.
crazy. Oh,
Wow.
it's crazy.
But you're carrying all that around.
Yeah. Also, okay, great. Not a match. Robby Sandler, what did you write?
Well, I also figured that we were going the seltzer route, but it was a wild kind of day and it got spilled all over the cat. A seltzer-soaked cat.
Liz, I do have to ask, are the cats going to be cool with this?
Let's see. Are you?
Oh my gosh.
Aw,
Oh,
indeed.
the
Watch your
cuteness
seltzer.
explodes. Oh my goodness. But here's the thing. Devin, we are down to our two amazing guests, Scott Cunningham and Liz Glazer. Now, as a reminder, if you successfully matched Liz's answer, you are going home with 1,000 cents. I know. So, Liz Glazer, the chosen one, what did you write?
Well, so I just say, or Devin gets a chance to re-guess.
No, there's no.
Oh, okay.
No, the show's over, Liz. Just yeah. The
Oh,
show's
got it. I said cat.
Oh, which must mean that you have matched with the hilarious Scott Cunningham, who was giving us a tall glass of non-alcoholic water. All right.
Yes.
All right. No bonus round for you, Devin, but we thoroughly enjoyed having you on our show. And we'd like to say a big round of applause for our incredible panel. Of course, it's Chelsea Bearce, Scott Cunningham, Justin Elizabeth Sayre, Liz Glazer, and Robby Sandler.
Yes.
I am Ethan, your host with the most bow ties, and we'll see you back here next Monday for another hilarious episode of
Who wrote this? Who wrote this?